Hello guys, flfa here and welcome to an episode of my Squad Builder series. It's back and today we are looking at the best ever free players that have ever been in this game, guys. And really, I've never really seen these players before. I just want to try and test the water a wee bit of these squad builders again. And today I thought, you know what, since it's transfer, let's check out the best free transfers because of Sami Khedira and James Milner. By the way, they'll be in a different episode, which will be on Sunday on my transfer rumors video, but all my confirmed transfers. And today we are just looking at all these players that went for free that you're thinking, oh, what are they doing? What are they doing, these clubs that have just done that, guys? So now I'm going to check who you would really, I'm just trying to see if what you were doing. But anyway guys, let's go and check out our best free players that ever been. And the first one we start off with Flamini. He's been popping up in your screen right now. Why? He went to free from AC Milan to Arsenal and then went free to AC Milan to Arsenal again, where he is currently playing his trade out in the BPL. Obviously he is, guys. But man, Flamini, you know, he's been a good, I mean, this season he's been absolutely awful. He's got more yellow cards than he has good passes in the BPL right now, in all fairness. But the guy, you ought to cut him some slack. He's getting quite old now, and you know, I mean, he's been a fantastic signing. I think Arsenal picking up this guy on free. He's done the duty for AC Milan, and he's done the duty for AC Milan again, and then coming trading back in. So again, he's been a very, very good player. And Arsene Wenger's turned him into a fantastic CDM. And I think, you know, big free transfers, I think Flamini has to be up there in the top 11. He's been fantastic. One of the best free transfers, in my opinion, of all on this squad builder right now. He, I think, is not really high up there, but he's been a very, very solid free transfer for any other team. But as you do see, we go down here, guys. If I go down here, guys, we're going to check out the man himself, Demba Ba. Now, you're joking to me. You're thinking, what about Demba Ba? How did he get free? How is he free? Well, he went to Newcastle for free, where he scored a crap ton of goals, and he got him for free, guys. I do think, correct me if I'm wrong here, it's West Ham. I do believe he played for West Ham, and then he got him for free, or something like that. Newcastle, and I think he was a solid signing for them. There's no joke about that. Demba Ba scored goals from maybe not the best time at Chelsea, I would say that now, guys, but he's a very, very good striker in this game. This is why people just put him down. People feel he doesn't have 82 pace. He feels a bit sluggish. People say that. Demba Ba, I think he's a very, very solid player, in all fairness. I think he's very, very good CDM, but not CDM, good, very striker. And I think he scored a crap ton of goals from Newcastle, got him for free from West Ham, and made a bit of profit on him. So again, very good business by the Newcastle owners there. As we do go into our next player, which is Miroslav Klose, the legend, the person who scored the most goals in the World Cup. Free transfer. This guy came on a free transfer from Bayern Munich to, obviously, he came from Bayern Munich to Lazio, and I think he was getting on a wee bit. Bayern just said, you know what, mate, you can just bugger off. We'll release you. But he's been so cool. He scores goals, guys. You know, Lazio have got themselves a proven goal scorer in their team. So in all fairness, if you get a proven goal scorer in your team, you're going to score goals. And again, Miroslav Klose, for me, in my lifetime, he's been, you know, he's one of those guys, he's reliant. He may not have the best of skill, he may not have the best of pace, he may not have the best of physicality, in all senses, guys, but he's a goal scorer. And that's what I really like about Miroslav Klose. He's a goal scorer. You know he can rely. He's always going to be in that, like Jared Muller was. He was never really good. He could never do too much gigging uppies, I've heard. But he always was in the right position, and he always knew when to knock the ball in the back of the net. And that's Miroslav Klose for me. I think he was. I think he's a player that is very, very similar to Jared Muller. In my opinion, he's a guy that can always rely on to put the ball in the back of the net, and a very good free transfer from Lazio there, and the business from them. As we do go into our next player here, guys, which is Brad Friedel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Aston Villa to... Yeah, guys. But this guy came on free to Blackburn, I do believe. And he was so solid for them. It was ridiculous. And, guys, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think he's been the best American abroad ever, guys. I think any American abroad, you've got to have a player that's really, really good. Landon Donovan was up there because I'm an Everton fan, obviously. And Brad Friedel's a good goalkeeper. And again, the reason he's been dropped out of the Spurs team, guys, is there's only one reason. He's just getting on, guys. He's getting on. You know, he's just getting on. That's the only reason you can really say him. He was praised by an American friend of Brad Guzan at Aston Villa right now. But again, he's a solid keeper, Brad Friedel. I think in his younger days, one of the best goalkeepers in the BPL, and snatched him up for free. I don't know particularly which clubs, but he was a very, very good free player for someone to sign. In all fairness, he was a very good sort of keeper. And next we move on to Henrik Larsson, the Celtic legend. I know at Parkhead up in Glasgow that he's a legend there, that he scored tons of goals. Again, he's just like the same player, isn't he? He didn't have the most skill, but he always knew where the ball was. He always knew he was going to knock it in the back of the net. You always knew Henrik Larsson was going to do that. And he was a proven goal scorer, as you do see here. He obviously he's a striker born and raised in Helmsburg and all kind of stuff. He played for Celtic. That was a fantastic record, and he moved free to Barcelona. And won the European Championship final and all that kind of stuff. And that's what you see about a player there. And obviously made a good appearances for Sweden and all kind of stuff for the legend profile, guys. And a very, very good solid player there. In all fairness, I don't really use him on FIFA. He's a cheap legend, but all that kind of stuff. But again, a very, very good piece of free contract there, because he won the 2006 European Cup final with Barcelona, and getting him on free was just a fantastic deal of business from Barcelona. Celtic fans feel a bit sad about it, but anyway, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. In all fairness, if you don't sign a player on a free contract and don't sign a player on a contract, they're obviously going to leave for free and all that kind of stuff, guys. Next we have Esteban Cambiasso. Now you're wondering, he went 2 free transfers in his career. He went from Real Madrid to Inter Milan. He's been one of Inter Milan's best players in the last 10-15 years, Esteban Cambiasso. He's been a legend for the club, and he's done a lot for them. And again, you know, Esteban Cambiasso, if you bump up his pace a wee bit, he's very well rounded in all fairness. But again, Esteban Cambiasso, could you say this guy having a legend card? I can't really say it, guys. I can't see him having a legend card. But anyway, he's a legend to Inter Milan fans. And he was a good holding CDM for any of your teams and all kind of stuff. But the big deal was, guys, he went free from Real Madrid and he's done a legend job at Inter Milan and all that kind of stuff. And then he moved from Inter Milan to Leicester on free and has helped Leicester stay in the league this year with his bit of experience in that team has really helped them out. And I think Nigel Pearson, that was a big bit of business from him to try and sign Esteban Cambiasso. Next to him we have Andres Pirlo. You know we're going with Pirlo. You know we are going with Andres Pirlo, guys. Because this guy, you're thinking, whoa, he moved from AC Milan to Juventus for free. I mean, it was a career revival. I mean, he wasn't looking good at AC Milan, in all fairness. He wasn't looking that good. He moved free to Juventus, and it was such a career revival. He's played so well for the old lady there in centre midfield. He's like, he's not got the best of ability. He's like Xavi, in all fairness. This is why I like him. He doesn't have the he doesn't have the power of Zlatan. He doesn't have the pace of Ronaldo and the power of him. He won't have a little like Messi. He won't have little dribbling skills, little players like that. He has to have good physique. Pirlo has none of that. He's just like, he's trained on his passing so much. This guy has got the best pass in the game, in my opinion. Behind Xavi, he's got the best pass in the game behind Xavi. Again, this guy's really similar to Xavi. He's not got the best strength of Ibra, not got the power of Ronaldo, but he's got the fantastic passing and the good dribbling in his game, and I think that's what made Pirlo one of the best players, one of the best Italian players who played in the national team for the last century or something like that. He's very, very good for them. Anyway, guys, but next thing we have the Judas. We have Sol Campbell, the absolute Judas, as some people like to call him. He was at Tottenham. He was a club captain. He was loved by the fans, and then he just had to stole the contract. And he started to stall it until it came to the final thing where he said, "Oh, I'm not sure. I'll probably sign a new contract. He'll probably sign a new contract. Oh wait, I won't sign him as a new contract." All that kind of stuff. And he said he would never join Arsenal. If you go and look at here, guys, look at that, Arsenal. 5th, he got Arsenal. He played for Arsenal, and you're thinking, that is an absolute Judas. Going to your, basically, guys, that's basically saying to someone right now, if you got someone, for instance, Scott Bryan from Celtic, if you got him and then you see him moving to Rangers, yeah, it's just basically like that, guys. If he moves there, it's absolute Judas move. It's like that, guys, and I don't understand why he's done that. I don't understand why. And it's also like Wayne Rooney moving to Manchester City. It's awful. I don't know why players would do that, but again, Sol Campbell, he went for the killer wage pack at Arsenal, and guess what he got? Again, that's what I have to say. Judas, in all fairness, Judas referred to by Tottenham fans, Judas. And next in we've got the biggest mistake Alex Ferguson made his whole career at Manchester United. Now it's letting Paul Pogba go. Seriously, what? I'm literally thinking, you know, he could have been good for them to keep on. He wasn't that good. But then when I saw him turn into this player, I'm like, that's Alex Ferguson. What were you smoking when you let this man go? Literally, he's so look. He's, in my opinion, he's the best wonder kid in the world right now. In my opinion. Some people will go and say Odegaard, all that kind of stuff, but I actually say Pogba straight away. That is a fantastic free transfer for Juventus. Picking him up for free, and apparently Manchester City could even spend 50, 60 million on Pogba. Wow, what a profit. 60 million. Wow, what a profit. What a profit if Juventus get that off. And 60 million, I heard from Man City. Man City ready to splash the dough, guys. You know that. And again, Pogba, it's a big one. I mean, can I see that going off? That'll be in the transfer episode later on, guys. But as we later on down the line in the summer. But as we do go down here, guys, we check out the man himself, Ruud Gullit. You're asking me, what's Ruud Gullit done that basically makes Ruud Gullit in all fairness? When did he have a free in his career? You go and check out here. If you go and check out here, he moved from Sampdoria to Chelsea, and people were thinking, what are you thinking there with Chelsea? He was pretty old for them. In all fairness, he spent 3 years at Chelsea, 32 games. He brought something to the Premier League which no other player could, in my opinion. He brought something to the Premier League. He brought skill. In that time, Premier League, there was no skill about it. There was no players like Neymar and all that time like earning their pays, earning their killer wage packets in the BPL. You know, you have players like right now, Eden Hazard. You know, you didn't have foreigners back in the day. You had English talent. That's all you had. You had English players. And English, I'm going to be honest here, you don't see any Neymar, anyone like that, little spins, flicks, all that kind of stuff coming out of bloody England. You don't see any players like David Dunn's a perfect example of that. If you want to see, I'll put a little video at the end. I'll put a little clip at the end of a video of David Dunn's. It's hilarious, guys. Just watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. Of him just trying to do a skill. That proves how Englishmen have not got skill. And adding someone like Gullit in the process, in the BPL, it brings something to it. And I mean, I know he's old. I know Chelsea, but I think he picked up a very good bargain on Ruud Gullit there, because he brings something else to the BPL, in my opinion. He brings something else. And that really is what the BPL are lacking at. Skillful players that were tall and skillful and could work their way around players and all that kind of stuff. And we have the big one, Lewandowski. I mean, Dortmund, I don't know how you let the man go. I don't know how you've let the big Polish man go. It really annoys me how they've let him go. It just, I don't understand, really. I mean, Götze was a lot. Dortmund fans a wee bit sour. I think you are a wee bit sour that Lewandowski left, but you're more sour at Götze, how he left the club. Because you all know Lewandowski. If you give him a proper send off, you'll know it was going to happen. Götze decided, you know what? I'll jump ship and join Bayern Munich. He's a right Judas. Lewandowski, everyone knew that he was going to leave, but why to Bayern Munich? Why? And I mean, De Bruyne, Royce, I don't want you going to Bayern Munich. Don't go to Bayern Munich, in my opinion. They sign any good players in the Bundesliga go to Bayern Munich. It really annoys me, because I want Royce to go off to another club and in the Liga BVA and see what he can do there, not at Bayern Munich. And that's the same with De Bruyne. If he's going to leave, don't just go and join Bayern Munich. I'm annoyed how players do that and all that kind of stuff. But again, Lewandowski, he's a very good player. There's no doubt about that. He's a very, very good player. He's one of the strikers in the world. And guys, if he's fit against Scotland, I'm absolutely peeing myself. I'm a Scotland fan. I don't want Scotland to lose against Poland. But again, it all relies on, is this man going to be doing well? But if that is going to be, if we're going to have to mark him tight. We're not going to give him an inch, because this man can punish you if you give him an inch. Well, guys, it's come to the end of his squad builder here, guys. So all I've got to say is thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Good bloody bye.